If you are a fan of Motorola and you're looking to upgrade or renew your contract with Verizon Wireless, just get a new phone, get a new service, and your budget is around $199. This comparison for you guys, this is going to be my comparison between the new Droid Turbo and the Moto X with Verizon Wireless. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start looking at the design and look at the phones side by side. So as you guys can see, we see the rear cameras right there on the back with the Motorola logo. Both phones offers dual flash. The flash on the Droid Turbo are on the side of the camera versus the flash on the Moto X are actually inside of the ring that we see around the camera. Looking at the phones from this side, we see power button and volume rocker right there on both. On top of the phones, access to a 3.5mm audio jack. I believe this is the access to the SIM card right here on the Moto X. On the Droid Turbo, the access to the SIM card is actually right here inside of the volume rocker. On the other side, we don't have anything. And then on the bottom of the phones, we have the access to a USB port. This is how the phones look like on the front. Access to the front-facing cameras. Speaker grill right here, all the way on top on the Droid Turbo, versus two speakers, one right here and one right here, but it's actually one speaker. The one on top, it's the microphone for the voice calls, and the bottom one is the actual speaker. So let's go ahead and recap some of the specs here. Let's go ahead and start here with the Droid. When it comes to the display, we have a 5.2-inch screen size Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440 Quad HD display, 565 ppi or pixel density. When it comes to the storage, we have 32 GB or 64, and also 3 GB of RAM. This particular model is a 32 GB internal storage. There is no access to micro SD card. As far as the cameras, we have a 2-megapixel front-facing camera that can shoot video in 1080p. We also have a 21-megapixel rear camera with dual flash that can shoot video in slow motion and also can shoot video in 4K resolution. As far as the operating system, Android KitKat, this is going to be upgraded to Lollipop later. And one of the most important things, and one of the things that they mention the most about this phone, is the battery life. We're looking at a 3900 milliamp battery internal, not removable, which makes this phone with the biggest battery on any phone right now. And as far as the processor, this is another huge improvement here. We're looking at a 2.7 GHz quad-core processor, Snapdragon 805. Adreno 420. This is a really fast processor. Now let's take a look at the specs here on the Moto X. Now on the Moto X, guys, we have also a 5.2-inch screen size with a resolution of 1080, 424 ppi or pixel density, Corning Gorilla Glass. The phone comes in a 16 or 32 GB of internal storage with 2 GB of RAM. As far as the cameras, we're looking at a 13-megapixel rear camera with dual flash. The rear camera can also shoot video in 4K as well as slow motion. The front-facing camera, it's a 2-megapixel. The operating system is an Android KitKat. And as far as the processor, we're looking at a 2.5 GHz quad-core processor, Adreno 330. This is not as fast as the one on the Droid Turbo. This is a Snapdragon 801. And as far as the battery, we're looking at a 2300 milliamp battery, non-removable. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the camera interface and the features. When it comes to the camera interface, these two phones offer a very plain interface and couple of interesting ways to access the camera. On the Moto X, if we have pressed right here, this is going to give you access to launch the camera from right here by just swiping the finger. You can also, of course, access the camera by pressing on the icon and also checking the phone. That's gonna open the camera. You can also do the same thing if the screen is off. For quick access, this is really convenient. On the Droid Turbo, it's the same situation. We can go ahead and check the phone, and that's gonna give you access to the camera. Now, looking at the camera interface, really simple, as you guys can see. We just tap on the screen to take pictures, and this is the access right here to the front-facing camera. You can start the video recording right there. You can tap on the screen to take pictures while you are recording, pause the video, continue the recording, and stop the video. To get access to the gallery, just swipe from the right to the left, and then to go back to the camera, just swipe back. If we swipe from left to right, this is going to give you access right here to some of the settings for the camera. And as you guys can see, it offers a HDR mode, access to control the flash, tap to take pictures, video, 1080p, slow motion, and Ultra HD 4K. Also right here, it's the panorama mode, location. This is to control taking pictures in widescreen and standard. You can turn off the shutter sound, and then you can turn on and off the feature to check the phone in order to open the camera. Let's take a look here quick at the interface on the Moto X. As I mentioned, it's the same interface as you guys can see, and access here to the features. Now let's go ahead and take a look now at the gallery interface and some of the editing features after you take a picture. So as you guys can see, both galleries looks exactly the same. And if you click right here in the corner, this is going to give you access to start slideshow. You can select an item too. After you select an item, you can go ahead and share. You can go ahead and email. You can go ahead and delete, rotate, or you can go ahead and click right here and create a movie. This is a really cool feature that these two phones offer. You can go ahead and change the title right here and add whatever you want. You can also click right here and you can decide if you want a short or a long movie. If you click right here, this is going to give you access to look at all the files that you're adding for that movie. You can go ahead and add more. Right here you can go ahead and control the music that comes preloaded with this application. You can change the music, and then if you click right here, you're gonna be able to save the project. You can go ahead and still change the title from here and decide what resolution you want, standard or high definition, and go ahead and save the project. Here on the Droid is the same situation. We can go ahead and hard press and select a couple of pictures, combine pictures and videos. Again, you can share by email, social media, YouTube. You can delete, and then you can click right here and go ahead and create a movie. This is it comes with the preloaded audio, and as I already showed you, you can change the title right here. You can go and decide if you want a 52-second short movie, or as you're adding more time, as you guys can see, the movie length it's now longer. Clicking right here also gonna give you access to the gallery, and you can go ahead and add more pictures. You can change the music, and you can go ahead and save the project right here, change the title, and decide the project quality. Now when it comes to editing pictures, as you saw from the camera application, there was not any options as far as filters or things like that. So after you take a picture, you go to the gallery, you click on any picture, and as you guys can see right here, there is on top the editing option, and it offers several filters here at the bottom. If you click also right here, you get access to frames. Right here it gives you different options as far as crop, rotate, mirror. You can also draw on the picture. The next one gives you access to different filters as far as the auto color, exposure, contrast. You can make different changes to the picture after you take it by accessing to the gallery. Now another cool thing about these Motorola phones, it's the assistant option that you get, kind of like a Siri or Cortana, and basically you can go ahead and program the voice command. I know that for this particular phone here, the command is okay Droid Turbo, what's the weather like?
It's 45 degrees and clear at Bellevue.
And let me show you guys a couple of the things that you can do here by accessing the settings for the assistant. If we click right there, this is going to give you access right here to assistant, voice, actions, and display. If you click on assistant, this is going to give you different options here: sleeping, driving, home, meeting. Under sleeping, guys, you can go ahead and silence the phone by deciding what time you're going to go to bed. For example, if you see right here, it says sleep time. You can go ahead and select here what time you go to bed and what time you wake up, and during those hours the phone automatically will turn off the ringer and different options. Also under driving, the phone can read text messages and tell you who's calling. You can also play music. You get the option for meeting if you're in a meeting. Under voice, you can go ahead and change the launch phrase, and also under actions, you can go ahead and wave over the screen to silence the phone if you're getting the notification or an incoming call or something like that. You can also decide which applications will work. As you guys can see right here, you can go ahead and select the apps, and this is going to give you access to what applications will work when it comes to the notifications and waving the hand over the screen. And we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that in a moment. But now let's take a look at the assistant on the Moto X. When it comes to the Moto X, the assistant phrase, it's "What's up, Moto X? Show me pictures of the new Droid Turbo."
Opening Google. Check out these pictures for the new Droid Turbo.
So as you guys can see, it works out pretty good, and this is kind of the same situation here than the Droid. You can go ahead and change and customize your assistant. As you guys can see, it offers you the option to assist right here. Same situation, you get sleeping, driving. You can customize that. Same thing with the voice. You can go ahead and change the command. Actions. This phone also comes with the sensors on the bottom of the screen and on the top. So when you wave your hand over, it's going to silence the phone or show you notifications. And as far as the display, same thing. You can go ahead and select the apps that are going to work with your assistant. Alright guys, I'm dialing right now this phone here, calling this phone, so you guys can see how it looks like when an incoming call. And I can press right here, go ahead and answer by a text message, answer the call or reject the call. And let's go ahead and do the same thing here with the Moto X. We're calling right now. And as you guys can see, you don't hear it because I have the phone in silent. I can press right there. It's going to give me the same option. You can text, you can answer or reject the phone call. So as I mentioned before, both phones come with sensors on the bottom and on the top of the phone. I don't know if you guys are able to see. Right here, these two dots are little sensors, and there's another one right there. And I don't know if you guys can see a light blinking or flashing. Those are the sensors, so when you move your hand over, the notifications are going to show on the screen. Here on the Droid, they are located right here. It's hard to see. There's another one there and another one right there. Now, as you guys can see, they're going to show the notifications on and off every 10 or 15 seconds. But if you wave your hand over, you can get access to notifications. So from this point, when you have press on the screen, this is going to give you the option to read the text message, access the text message, or unlock the phone. So if we go up, that's going to take you to the text message. Right here on the Moto X, we have two notifications. We have the text message and a phone call. Hard press on the screen is going to give you access to unlock the phone or access to the missed call. So that's as far as the notifications on the screen and as far as waving your hand over. go ahead and do a test call here. I'm going to call customer service and I'm going to turn on the speaker. The volume is all the way up.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Para español oprime la estrella. If you're calling about the...
Alright, let's go ahead and do the same thing here with the Moto X. And also gonna turn on the speaker here, volume all the way up.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Para español oprime la estrella.
And when it comes to the interface, both phones are pretty much looks the same. As you guys can see, we get the screens right here as you're adding more widgets. Here's the access to notifications on top. Same thing right here on the Droid Turbo. Go back to the main screen. Also, here's a couple of widgets right here, which is kind of the only different thing here when it comes to the main screen. This Moto X only offers right here a clock with the alarm and all that. It doesn't offer a weather widget on the screen. Here on the Droid Turbo, you get the access right here to this clock with the weather and the battery information. If you tap right there on top, it's going to take you to the weather. The bottom one is going to take you to the battery information. The middle one is going to take you to the clock information and alarm. And if you tap right there, you can go ahead and expand this and get access to the weather as well as the calendar. Okay, Droid Turbo. Navigate to McDonald's.
Touch the one you want. Head west on Comstock Avenue towards South.
What's up, Moto X? Navigate to Walmart.
Opening Google. Touch the one you want. Head east on Comstock Avenue.
Here's a quadrant result on both. We get on the Moto 21,369 points versus 23,055 points on the Droid.
Guys, there you have it. I want to thank you so much for watching this review. Subscribe for more videos. Share the video to help others. Again, this is a Droid Turbo with the Moto X. Final conclusions, you know, if you don't need the extra performance, if you don't need the extra battery, and you want to save some money and you don't need the Quad HD display that we see on the Droid, I would recommend the Moto X. Really good phone. Otherwise, you know, if you want the best battery Quad HD display, go ahead and get the Droid Turbo. Guys, thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one.